Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I. Life changes as we know it. You do what you can, you just get through it. It's a mystery how people can get by on as little love as you and I. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow so cold. Never thought we had to run through burning fire. Never thought I had to miss you and I tried to stay into outgrow it. As time changes people, we both know this. It's a change of season when the tide comes rolling in, and you realize there's nothing there to begin. Never thought I'd be so far from home. Never thought our love could grow.
Hey everybody. All right, as you saw, we went ahead and got all the straw from our harvest picked up, and we're going to hop in the Heston here. And I went ahead and got some of the things done already that needed to be done, like the tedding part of this has been removed because everything from this front area is going to be grass. So we're going to go ahead and get this all mowed down as well as quickly as we can here, and then we'll go from there. I do have a call out at the moment for a combine. I've already paid for it, and we've already traded in the Deutz. They came and got it, but I do have a call out for a bigger combine, and like I said, it's paid for. I just have to wait for the information to show up for it, and I imagine it'll probably show up in the next few days. They had to bring it from a different location, which is fine. It doesn't bother me any. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead, get this mowed down, and we'll see you when it's done.
Heading back to what used to be home, passing by those little towns I know so well, stopping for gas and then I'm behind the wheel again. Driving this like a spiritual cleanse, where every mile is a new beginning and every bend holds a new end. Eyes on the road, don't lose control. I'm speeding fast to chase my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day. The neon lights in the fast lane life, riding high, reaching for the sky. I had it all but lost and fell back down again. Spent my time playing the game where every single day was a losing battle and every drink was a dead end. Eyes on the goal, don't lose control. I'm living fast, I've lost my soul. I'm driving to get away, running through emotions high and low, holding on or letting go. I'm fighting another day.
There we go. We have got it done. Takes quite a bit longer now to do the grass with this, but that's okay. We are going to have to call the dealership, I think, and we're just going to have to get a. I think we're going to have to get a windrower with this one. See what they've got that could windrow this into larger sizes. Something else is, let me back over this just so. We need to put the, there we go. Now we have the tedder reinstalled. We'll go ahead and cut some of this as hay. I think we'll just go ahead and go around our field here to start with, and then we'll go to that back area. But I might try and outsource that tedder before that point. Okay, here we go. Not tedder, windrower. And there we go. We are producing hay. That is a wonderful system for us. But I figured it was about time that we cleaned up the edge of this. We can't get too far over because we actually do not own the road that goes through here, but we own up to it. So I can sneak a little bit up to the edge, but that's it. But we'll do what we can here. I just want to make sure that we get this grass cut and kind of cleaned up along these edges, because that does help quite a bit. There we go. That's looking pretty good. I think that will, I mean, you know, every little bit helps, and a little bit more hay will definitely help us. But we'll, like I said, we'll go around the entirety of the edge of this field. Come on. It's getting bogged down in that plowed area there a little bit. That's not too good of a deal. But we'll go ahead and clean up along this edge here, and then we'll go down to the north side. Well, like I said, I might want to go ahead and get a hold of the dealership right off the bat, see if we can get a windrower to windrow all of the grass into a little bit bigger chunks. Oh, something's wrong with our throttle here. That's not good. Okay, there we go. Okay, now everything's working right again. I don't know what happened there. There's just a little bit of a fluke. So I guess that's what I'll do real quick is do that. Oh, and that barn that we found the combine and all that in, I'm wanting to see if I can get it moved over here to the main farm. I don't know what it's going to cost me. I'm not sure what it's going to cost, but I imagine it's probably not going to be cheap. But we're going to find out. Anyway, I'll call the dealership, see if they can deliver it, and I'll be back in just a minute. Okay, everybody. Well, good news is they've already delivered the combine and the windrower. They did get a hold of it, so we've got everything put away. It took us about an hour, a little over an hour to get it done. But we'll look at that here as we go by it when we're cutting this, cutting up this part for hay. As you can tell by the color, it is a New Holland, and yeah, it is right there. It's an older one, but it's better than what we had, so it's what we're going to go with. So, oh, there's the edge of that boundary. I knew it was here somewhere. I knew it was here somewhere. Should be able to go straight down here. There we go. All the way down right to the edge of the river. Just a minute here, everybody. Looks like the little bit of a throttle cable has come loose on this thing. We just need to adjust it here. Adjust that throttle cable, and looky there. There we go. I think we should be pretty good to go. At least I hope so, anyway. That looks a little bit better. I don't think that we need a lot of hay. We are going to need some, but not a whole bunch. Oh, come on. There. I don't know what was going on that it didn't want to move, but it was fighting pretty hard. I probably just need to do a little maintenance and repair on that cable. I have a feeling it's getting kind of worn out. I mean, it's not brand new. This mower's been around for a while. Well, I should say the mower part of it hasn't, but the rest of it has. So. This shouldn't take us too long. This will give us enough hay that we can at least start working with the TMR, which is the primary goal. And we might even bring the new windrower down here and windrow this all up as well, just to be picked up. But yeah, this is I don't know. This doesn't appear to be yielding as good as some of our others have, or that other ground has. So I'm not too sure what to make of that. And it might be this just isn't the best ground here for this. Eventually, I'd also like to expand the cow pen. I'd like to make it so the cows can go outside and munch on some grass and some hay themselves. There we go. Got that done. Okay, let's get this back over here and get it backed in and out of the way. And then we're going to check out our new windrower, see how it functions and if it's pretty good shape. There we go. That should do it. I mean, it's a Vicon, and it's a big one. I told him I wanted a big windrower, but I was not expecting this. Let's just see how wide this spreads out. Oh, wow. Okay, then. Oh, it's still going. Well, let's see what happens. I was not expecting this big of a windrower. When they said it was going to be pretty good sized, I was not expecting this. Yeah, this is going to make short work of this when it comes to picking it up. So that ought to be really good. Looks like we can catch just about 3 swaths in one. And man, that's leaving a heck of a big tall swath for us to go over when we pick it up. Let me tell you. But that's what we need. We need to get things done rather quickly if we can. Another thing that we're going to eventually need to do is we need to check on our other fields and just see how they're doing. I mean, there really shouldn't be anything that they are needing that I know of anyway. Make sure those weeds in the one field did get killed all the way down. There we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah, this is turning out to be a pretty good deal here. I mean, I'm impressed. I really am. We, our grass field is, it's looking really, really good. But anyway, I'll get this windroad up and everything else windroad, and I will see you guys when it's all said and done. Okay, so I've never used a windrower of this size before. This is a first for me. Um, I'll be honest, I really don't like it. I don't care for it very much. I might look for something a little bit different, excuse me, down the road. It did the job it was supposed to do, but I'm just not a big fan of it. We're going to go ahead and see if we can ted up the rest of this back here real quick. I think we can do. Or not Ted, Winrow. Lord Almighty, I can't even speak. I'm so frustrated by this thing. But I have a feeling we're going to have to have more hay. This probably will not be enough for us, but we'll see. I guess you could say I have my reservations about it and how well it will work. But anyway, it's working. That's all that matters. I've kind of had to run this like I'd run a piece of equipment. You know, you just kind of run the edges and then make a round around the middle. That's the only thing at this point I can see doing to make this work. But yeah, this is just so different than what I'm used to running. It's weird when you have to turn it off in order to get it to bring everything together. Whoa, 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 no. We are not going down into the river today. No, 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 no. I need this tractor. This is the only tractor we've got that can do everything. I think that's good enough. We're going to call that good enough anyway. Okay. Now, what are we going to do with this thing? I hadn't thought that through. See, this is why we need that other shed. I guess for right now, we're just going to park it up here by the house along the fence. Just enough that we can get everything else through. But like I said, I'm not really thrilled with this one. Maybe it's just because I haven't used it enough. I don't know. It very well could be. But we need to get hooked up to the pickup wagon. And the first thing we'll do is we'll get this silage picked up That'll be the primary thing to do. Okay, let's see if that makes a difference. Here we go. Oh, probably not going to make much of a difference if I've got the pickup all the way up on this thing. There we go. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead, get all this picked up, and run through, and we'll talk to you here in just a few moments. All right, we're getting down to the last load of the grass that we've got to haul. And man, this is that was a pretty good haul, I think. I'm gonna have to see how much we actually got here. I don't know for sure. I really don't, but I think we've got a really good amount that has come in, and I am considering turning that field, which we'll go back out here and look, turning this into all one big field again. But this would not be grass. Now, this upper portion where the chickens are would be. But down below here would be another crop. I think just making it one big field just for a crop itself. And maybe looking at buying some other land to use for hay and meadow work. But I'm not sure of that yet. I haven't made a decision on exactly what I would do there. But I do know we still need to pick up the hay that we have made, which I'll probably do that off camera because it looks like we're running a little bit short on time. And I think we're going to see what we have that we can lean things down. I mean, I know it sounds a little odd, but we're getting a lot of bloat here on the farm. And I want to try to narrow it down a little bit. I don't know what that's going to entail. I mean, yeah, we're going to have a fair amount of money coming in from the silage and from our animals and their productions. But like I said, I'd like to have something where the cows can actually get outside into a pen. I don't like having them just cooped up inside of a building, even though it doesn't hurt them. It just, they do get sunshine. I do leave the doors open from time to time, but I'd like to see them able to move around and move freely. I'd also like to do something a little bit different when it comes to the grass work that we have to do. Now, mind you, in order for our income to stay at a nice steady pace, we have to do the grass work and keep grass coming in. So that is the key thing, is whatever I do, it has got to keep the BGA going, that silage being made. So we'll just have to kind of see on that one. Hopefully I don't get stuck over here like I did with the swather. But we'll see what happens. And until next time, we'll see you soon. Hope everybody stays safe. Bye for now.